Wolfpack Nation, let me talk to you. This is your boy L.A. Riv. And no, I haven't forgot my lines. I'm just going to go again. It's your boy L.A. Riv. Yeah. Here with another episode of Pastor Play, and unfortunately, it's Shaq Fu on the Genesis. Downtown Tokyo, and I'm checking out the local sites today in my All-Star charity game. I stumbled across a small kung fu dojo with an old man inside. This is getting weird. Greetings, big warrior. Sorry for the coughing, by the way. You are the one from the stars, I presume. I thought I'd never live to see the day. I'm an all-star, if that's what you mean. I'm not sure if that's what he meant, Shaq. We have a game tonight. Would you like to come? It's going to be quite a battle, even though it's for charity. So he's in Tokyo for a charity basketball game. Oh no, young warrior, I'm too old to be fighting, but I wish you will. You must hurry now if you are to save the little boy Nizu. So we're saving a little kid. So save little kid through portal. And here's your overworld map right here. What you want to do is you want to fight each of these levels. But you know how tough that is. You're going to find out how tough that really is with the control when we have to deal with the controls here. So high kick B, high kick A, low kick B. You stop, I'm trying to figure out the controls. And then X is high punch, and then we have... So R is low punch? Okay. I'm on a Super Nintendo controller, so in the case that you're on the Genesis, the 6-button Genesis controller, which is what I recommend using, you're going to be using Z as the low punch. And this one actually doesn't play that badly compared to this Super NES one that I tested out earlier. And it looks a lot like the specials are going to be a little bit easier to pull off, but it doesn't mean the computer is any cheaper. See that? A little easier there. So if you're going to play some Shaq Fu, why would you? Go with the Genesis port. Works much better than the Super Nintendo one from what I've seen. It doesn't mean specials are going to be any easier to pull off. Good luck with that, but... I've tested out, like I said, I've tested out both ports and I've done better with this one on the Genesis here, so... The music comes off as rather generic. And the backgrounds are dull and lifeless. Somehow I won that battle. Anyway, the backgrounds feel dull and very lifeless. And the character sprites, Shaq's is the only one that I like. Of course, we haven't. I'm going to play a few more battles so we can see a few more of these, and then we'll come back to the sprites in a minute. But as far as these two, Shaq is the one that I like. I like how they tried to get his Orlando Magic outfit, because that was where he was at the time of this game being made in 90. I think this was his rookie season in 93, 92, somewhere in there. So, Shaq Fu, pass or play? On either version, I'm gonna say pass. Anyway, this game, since I've said pass, also gets the side rating of dummy. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna head on over to Shaq Fu: A Legend Reborn, the second half of our show. We will see you there. L.A. Riv back with you for the second half of the show, and looks like we may have to play some broad moves. Anyway, now we're going to go with Shaq Fu here. And this is Shaq Fu: A Legend Reborn on the Nintendo Switch. The reason this game is here is, well, it's part of the series. This is the redone version of Shaq Fu. This is the reboot, is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, we gotta continue on here. Let's...
My story is convoluted and full of holes, so pay attention. It begins in the land of dragons, legends, and General Soul's chicken.
Definitely a different story from the first one.
I started out like any other Chinese orphan. The only clue to my identity was a mysterious birthmark. My mother named me Shaquille and raised me as her own. But as the years went by, I grew like wild bamboo on the sunny side of Mount Xing Xing. I was bullied, alienated, tormented, all because of my size.
Dance, Sasquatch!
I had no friends. But there was one man, a village elder who took interest in my upbringing. An old man named...
Okay, so the village elder that trains him is named Yee.
Such big boy. I mean, your turds must be bigger than their heads. Your feet must be the size of...
I get the point.
There is great power within you, Shakir. You must use great restraint.
He trained me in the ancient fighting technique of Wuxi.
Wuxi.
Became a master.
See that?
Shakir, time will soon arrive when you're straight.
Okay, so...
What in the name of Wu-Tong Shin is going on here?
I'll explain, but we must...
Pretty good backstory there.
Who the hell are you guys?
Shaq, I didn't teach you all those moves so you could watch me get my weekly ass kicked.
X is your strike button. Y is your jump button. No, reverse that. Y is strike, X is jump. Got it. Graphically, this is actually a pretty good looking game, but you would expect that out of a Switch game. Of course, bear in mind this is not a AAA game, so...
That feels good. Why do these guys want to kill you?
I'm not the man you think I am.
I knew it.
You did?
I seen you looking at me when I do them high kicks.
Oh, what? No, I'm just watching your technique.
Well, that explains nothing. It's funny, though.
Nice one.
Step it up, Shaq. Feed these freak bastards a club sandwich.
That's not a sandwich I'd want to order.
Size 22 equals force, baby.
Nice side kick. That's almost a super kick. Maybe that's how Shaq got into All Elite Wrestling.
Skills. So this is why you have
Waxel? Waxel? Oh wait, this isn't the Karate
Exactly.
Kid.
The move.
So what was the mankini for?
It improved posture.
God, we didn't have to see that. Oh boy.
Kick that thing. Focus your inner energy and turn it into an attack.
The whistles go woo.
Yes, they do. The finishing move they gave him that size 22. Right upside the head. Well, he should have been his finisher in All Elite Wrestling.
Nice one.
I know he didn't wrestle that much, but still. Anyway, back to the review though. Graphically, this game is actually really good looking. I said that already. And the Oriental music fits. I dig the dialogue between Shaq and Yi when Yi is on the screen. I want to point out that I also like the special move graphic where his shoe becomes like 5 times bigger than it really is. Just grab him by the... No. Let's not go there.
Someone slipped up.
Stop, bitch. Hostage, come here.
I'm dying.
How dare you block my shots? I'm Shaquille O'Neal, don't you know? And when I'm not looking, I'll do it later. They kill me when I'm not looking. Once I put the computer up so it doesn't die when I'm recording here. Okay, so let's go try again. I gotta wonder if that's a track from one of his albums. Jack was a rapper.
I'm back and about to storm. My story.
Okay, so we're gonna do this one more
What
time.
in the name of Wu-Tong shit is going on here?
I'll explain, but we must hurry.
Who the hell are you?
Shaq, I didn't teach you all those moves so you could watch me get my wrinkly ass kicked.
Nice one.
Alright, so pass or play. At
Why do these guys
$20, this game is a definite
I'm not
play,
the
but
man you
it might
think
be
I
a bit
am.
hard to find now. I got this back a few years ago, actually, when they were still selling it on shelves. You might be able to get it digitally, but physically it might be difficult. Anyway, this has been another episode of Pass or Play, and this has been L.A. Riv saying, "Don't be a dummy." I said, this has been L.A. Riv saying, "Don't be a dummy." Goodbye, everybody.